Okay. Um, well, welcome everybody to the Licensing Committee, 19th of May 2025. And I am Councillor Mike Bland, Chair of this committee. I would like to remind everyone present that this meeting is being filmed and made available to view in live and archive form via the Council's website. If you are seated in the public gallery, it is possible that the cameras may capture your image and you are deemed to be consenting to be being filmed and your image and sound recordings webcast. There is no fire alarm planned for this morning. Should the alarm sound, please leave via the nearest available emergency exit. Two of the closest exits are through the glass door behind you to my left and through the double doors on the riverside behind you. Please muster at Café des Amis. Members of the public are welcome to make their own recordings of the meeting using whatever non-disruptive methods they think are suitable. This meeting is being minuted, recorded, and will be uploaded to the Council's website. At the annual meeting of full Council on Thursday, 15th of May, Councillor Brady, Buckman and Castle stepped down from the Licensing Committee and have been replaced by Councillors Butcher, Moses and Old. Councillor Naomi Smith is now Vice Chair. So I'd like to welcome everybody that's just joined the Licensing Committee as well. So onto the agenda. Lauren, do we have any apologies for absence?
We've got apologies from Councillor Butcher today, Chair.
Thank you. And do we have any...
no substitutes today.
Councillor Smith.
Yeah, Councillor Mackenzie's been delayed.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Okay, and do we have any substitutes, Lauren?
No subs today, Chair.
Lauren, do we have any declaration of interests that have been received in advance?
We've got none in advance, Chair.
Are there any further declarations? Nobody's indicating. In which case we're on to item 4, which is public participation. There are no public speakers for the meeting who will be heard directly before the relevant item. Item 5, which is minutes of the meeting dated 8th of July 2024. Can we confirm that these minutes are a true record of the meeting that was held on 8th of July 2024, and we can do that by general assent? Yes? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Item 5, appointment of a licensing subcommittee for the council year 2025-2026. I'm going to ask councillors to resolve the following wording from the published agenda. We resolve that the functions of this licensing committee, referred to in accordance with section 7.1 of the Licensing Act 2003, are hereby, in accordance with section 10 of the Licensing Act 2003, arranged to be discharged by the licensing subcommittee and licensing officer in accordance with the scheme of delegation set out at Appendix G of the Council's licensing policy determined on 22nd of February 2022. B, that a licensing subcommittee is established in accordance with section 9.1 of the Licensing Act 2003. C, that the membership of the licensing subcommittee comprise 3 councillors drawn from the licensing committee plus a reserve councillor, the selection of the councillors being based on a rota system reflected by the details attached. D, that as previously agreed by the committee, the political balance rules for the subcommittees be relaxed, but that so far as is practicable, the subcommittees will be politically balanced unless for reasons of non-availability or conflict of interest that is not possible. This resolution needs to be agreed by the committee, so do I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Smith. Who's seconded? Does anybody wish to make a comment on this? Then I'm going to ask Lauren to take a recorded vote. So if you can please vote.
That's carried with 7 votes, Chair.
Thank you very much. Item 6, virtual committee meetings. This is for information only. This committee is established under the Licensing Act 2003. For the benefit of those who may not be aware of the distinction between committees created under the Local Government Act 1972 and those established under the Licensing Act 2003, we hereby confirm that meetings of this committee or its subcommittee to deal with matters under the 2003 Act may, but do not have to be, held virtually. Meetings to deal with functions delegated by full council under 1972 Act must be held in person. This is just for the note of councillors. Item 7, there is no other urgent business. Item 8 is exclusion of the press and public. There is no reason to resolve that the press and public be excluded. Item 9, as there's no reason to exclude press and public and no other business, I'd like to formally thank people for attending and close the meeting.